All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy CMB checking in. And guys, I wasn't planning on doing any content today. I was going to take the day off, and that's why you kind of see me here in relaxed mode and just kind of chilling here. But I had to come on here today. I had to come on here today and speak on the video, on the Teofimo Lopez video. And I'm not going to play that video on here because I think it's just disgusting. But I want to speak on it and give you guys my thoughts, my personal thoughts, how I feel about this. And in all honesty, guys, I'm tired. My soul is tired. When here it is. I love the sport of boxing. I love talking about boxing. You know, I'm a very positive person. Let me say this. This is straight off the dome, guys. There's no script or anything to this. But I love the sport of boxing. I'm a very positive person. I'm a people person. I've traveled all across the world. I've been in the military. I traveled when I was in the military, of course. I traveled since I've been out of the military. So I've come in contact with all different races, all different ethnicities. Uh, I have people of different ethnicities in my family. I got Mexicans in my family, Asians, you name it. I have a very diverse family. And one thing I can say, just traveling a lot and being around people that are different from me, is that basically, when it comes down to it, we're all the same. You know, we have our good days, we have our bad days. Uh, Sometimes we're happy, sometimes we're sad. We want to be successful. We want to be loved. Just basically the same things in life, except for maybe our skin colors are different, or there's uh, different cultural differences. That's what I'm trying to say. And here it is. It's 2025, and we're still dealing with issues like this, like Teofimo Lopez, what he said, disrespecting not only Terence but Crawford, but disrespecting a whole group of people, my people. And people are going to come on here and say that he's trolling, or he's trying to build a fight, or he's trying to get a fight. That's no excuse for ignorant behavior. There's no excuse for that. He's a grown man. You don't have to be a racist or spew racist views to get a fight, guys. He didn't do that in his last fight. He didn't do that with Lomachenko. He didn't do that with George Kambosos Jr. He's only doing that with African American fighters, disrespecting African American fighters. And I don't think it's funny. And I don't think anyone should denigrate anyone based on their race or nationality. To me, that's one of those things. That's a no go. You're in ignorant territory. I can't respect a person who does that. Now, I like Teofimo Lopez as a fighter. I think he's phenomenal. He's a phenomenal athlete. But this racist stuff, I can't rock with that. I cannot rock with that. We went through the same thing with Ryan. Teofimo Lopez has done this before in the past, and it just keeps popping up. So if it walks like a duck, if it quacks like a duck, then it's a duck. So yeah, he probably is a racist, and it shouldn't be tolerated in the sport of boxing. This type of stuff should be called out. Now, I didn't read the article, but I saw an article where Keyshawn Davis uh, wants that smoke with Teofimo Lopez. He wants to stand on business and take care of Teofimo Lopez for his racist remarks. He wants to, I would say, stand up for his culture. I get it. I get that. I think he asked Turkey Al Sheik to set the fight up after his fight with Edwin De Los Santos. Now I don't know if anything is going to happen to that. Uh, maybe it will, and I think that's a great fight. I think Teofimo Lopez versus Boots is a great fight. Uh, Teofimo Lopez versus Haney or Roley, those are all good fights. But I want to put a question out to you guys. Do you think it's a good thing to reward someone with a payday who's out here with this type of mess, with this, I mean, this ignorant behavior? I don't, you know, but at the same time, I want to see, I would like to see him get in the ring with those guys, but at the same time, I don't think we should be rewarding that. I don't know. I'm kind of torn with that situation, but my soul is tired. Tired of dealing with people like this. And people acting like this should be normal. This should be normal. This is the type of stuff that should be shunned. Even in boxing. Even in boxing, we should not uh, tolerate racism in the sport of boxing. We just shouldn't. But anyway, I'm just kind of rambling on. My thoughts are all jumbled up. Like I said, I didn't script any of this. This is just coming straight out of my dome here. But anyway, you guys let me know what you think about Teofimo Lopez and his racist outburst once again. Just let me know how you feel about it in the comment section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.